So the first thing you want to do is get rid of these shims, but you can't pull them out of there. That would defeat the whole purpose of them. So you either need to pull them up and break them off like this, to where it's pretty flush with that, or you need to use something like a multi-tool. You could also use a razor knife to cut along the top of the shim this way, either all the way through it to the floor, or you could cut it up some of the way and just snap it off like that cleanly. This is called a toe kick. The reason it's called a toe kick is when you stand at the front of the cabinets, your toes will slightly go underneath those cabinets, sometimes where your toe would hit. That's why it's called a toe kick. This one is not finished because it's just a shop cabinet. I was okay with seeing the screw holes, but if you want your screw holes and shims and gaps covered up, you could face it with a 1/4-inch piece. But if you have big gaps in your floor, it may take you scribing this piece in, which is cutting it to match the floor. But if you already have a finished piece and you want to get rid of these gaps, you can use like a 1/4 round molding that I just made real quick here and push like this, because this is more likely to push down here and there where you may have gaps. It's also not necessary to glue your shims in because there's quite a lot of weight being held, and as long as they are snug after the cabinets are installed, you should be good. There's not a lot of movement that goes on with the shims, especially if you use a good cedar shim. You should be okay. They do make plastic ones if you want them. And the way we installed this toe kick and leveled it out made the end result, the top of our cabinets, perfectly level. Hope that answers your question.